Yeah. Get that butt up. Wake that ass up. Early at it again, man. You got to grind to refine your mind so you can see the sign and check out your own design. Let's get into it. I had in a rhyme a long time ago. The devil will give you the game, but he won't play fair. You got rappers that always throwing out Bloods, Crips, gang, and all these different things. And you would think that the Troy Ave situation, you would think that Bobby Shmurda situation, you would think that 6ix9ine, Tekashi's 6ix9ine would make people just shut the hell up and start looking at their life and understand that they can be indicted because they love social media and social media love them, and everybody else that watch social media love it too, like the feds, cops, the ops, hip hop police, you name it. Now all this giving you the game. That's what I said. The devil will give you the game. You're getting fame. You're a celebrity. You're doing your thing. You're throwing up saying that you're affiliated with the Bloods. So when they come sweep down on you, remember what you said out loud. Remember what you repped. Remember what you told reporters. Now I bet you Cardi B is sweating now. Sadly, she is sweating now. She is sweating. Why? Because her best friend, Star Brim, 5'9" Brim, got indicted, kicked in on. And you know, when a person get kicked in on, they start throwing those football lineman numbers at you. Let's see how gang people are. This happens all the time with regular people. It just happened with 6ix9ine. So you would think that you would learn, even if you was doing something wrong, I better slow this down. Cardi B need to distance. I'm see now, if they throw your name in, you have gave them real estate to plant the suspicion on you, Cardi B. The game is good. You living good, making money, got kids, and you and your husband, top entertainers of the right now going on. You missing your husband and you. Y'all matter. But now you're sweating. What happens now? If they just throw your name in, and you know they love to go for the big dogs. We watch Michael Vick. Hey, they want the big dog. Pun intended. They want that. It's time to get music, our people, back to doing something. Now celebrities, white celebrities don't really have to deal with that as much as we do because they're not on social media talking about it and repping it. It's something about what we do that we love to brag on, even when it's illegal or even if it can get you to RICO. Conspiracy. It's more than 6 degrees of separation. Our artists got to do better and wake up and do better. I see it locally. I see it in every urban core. Everybody you look on social media, they showing guns, money, talking gang, all this different stuff that we glorify. And they're looking for reasons. And you know, they sit and wait and plot. So when they kick in, they got some goodies. And then especially when it's unexpected, you ain't prepared for it. You start thinking about your life. You see, that's the part about giving you the game, but won't play fair. Now you're thinking about your life. Like, yeah, I'm down with this game, but I don't want to do 30 years. First one in, first one get acquitted, right? First one seen. And if they say, hey, we not even want you, what did Cardi B have to do with this? Her name was even mentioned in Tekashi 6ix9ine, along with Jim Jones. You don't want your name mentioned with stuff like that. But when you dance with the devil, don't get mad if he grab that ass. He's not a gentleman. So I'm hoping that It's just like most people that got friends that do some stuff that she had nothing to do with it. She got no receipts, putting money in on it and all these different things. We're about to see. See, that's one thing about that Fed. We're about to see what their game plan is. And hopefully she can just roll over in the bed and feel concerned for her best friend and see what that looked like. Because obviously she was a rider for Cardi B for real. She was a rider for her for real. So we're going to see what this looked like. We see games get tested when stuff like this happen. When stuff like this happen. Because real G's don't get in the media. It's just what it is. You don't see the mob out here on social media just living it up and doing these different things. Even for the ones that love to watch the gangster movies and stuff like that. We watched American Gangster, right? Denzel character. Do you learn? See, we promote Scarface and all these things. Do you even learn from the movies that you glamorize and put in your rhymes and stuff? Do you even learn the lesson of the movie? Superfly is the only guy that did that underworld stuff that got away. I'm just saying. And there's nothing to be happy about. She's a mother, but man, just to be nervous to not know what's going on, it's a bad feeling. Ask anybody to be nervous. I mean, I hope they don't try to say I did anything. I didn't do nothing. You start trying to get your ducks in a row. She might even call a lawyer. Do I need to worry about this? What's going on? Now it's unnecessary things when you should be worried about your album, your tour, your family, your husband, and doing things like that. That's what you should be worried about. That's what you should be worried about. We got to get our minds right, y'all. I mean, these are things, yes, it's celebrity stuff, and I'm a host, and I'm going to talk about it. I'm not going to condemn. I'm just saying the feeling of being kicked in on and not knowing what 17 other people are going to say. Everything's cool until it's not. And when it's not cool, that's when you see who's cool. So we're about to see. They're about to see, even if Cardi didn't have nothing to do with it, this should show you. When Slim got arrested, they said, who? Cardi B's best friend. So the narrative is already out there. Got to get our minds right spiritually. Got to get your mind right spiritually, man. You know, and concentrate. Riz Illuminated. He got a song out called Spiritual Ties. RizIlluminated.com. Once you're an artist, you're looking for get your music played on the show, let me know. Spiritual Ties.
This shit about to be crazy. Yeah. Don't even come to me on that. Let's be buddy shit. You know? If I'd have been a moment. Yeah. Don't ever forget who put the whole city on. All black, true to the young, me walking on all the stars. Hopping in this newest foreign, you know that it's really yours. Calabasas mission, shout out Earl, had me living large. Shout out to the boy, it's multi, but the kid is large. I could be an idol to these pagans, like they chose a star. When they saw the light, they couldn't question anything I'm on. Walking through the valley of the devils with the strongest song. Source chose the words that I'm speaking, so I'm suited charm. Words elevating any character I slay upon. 969 got me moving swiftly through hidden wars. I be in the hidden hills, making sure I play my part. We gotta move smarter. If you wanna be up here, you gotta go harder. If you wanna be up here, we know that life is surface. The light inside you light, you know. You gotta listen to it. Yo. $10 million saved up, I know they hate that art. Can paint a perfect picture, so perfect that God lent the spark to open up the doors. Those serpents wanna come out and spark. You don't wanna play with the light, they'll drag you into the dark. Shattering your ego till you zero, you get blown apart. Living like a hero, all you weirdos all up in your heart. Ain't no stormy days, I had to realize that my life is spark. Ain't no stormy days, I had to realize that my life is spark. You can fly with the angels, that way your demons cannot bring you down. You can fly with your angels. In the light, you can see your crown. 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 In the light, you can see your crown.
Yeah. Spiritual Ties. Make sure you check out RizIlluminated.com. Young man up there on the rise doing this thing out of Kansas City. You know what time it is. But back to it, man. Gotta start walking in the light. Ironically, walk into the light, man, and change your life. Change your life and not get caught up in that thing, man. You know, it can happen to anybody. We're in a culture that we come to see the train wreck. We come to see the car wreck. We don't come to see victory. And anything happens is overhyped and played. I'm not going to touch on much about Dwayne Wade. I will say this in that situation. It is a hot topic. I think Dre is live right now talking about it. I'm going to join him in a second. But it's one of those things that, you know, as a father, you're going to stand behind your kids no matter what it is, and he may be just jumping ahead of the curve with it, but it's still a controversial topic, and it's something that people are going to give their opinions about. It's one of those situations, you know, I can't even imagine what he's going through mentally, and sometimes you have to just deal with it, and the best way he thinks to deal with it is to jump on it and embrace it. I don't know what to say. I think it's more of a counseling issue. I think that personally, if I want to give my opinion on it, which really don't matter in the bigger scheme of things, I would say that I will hold off on anything with that, because you never know if the kid can change his mind about these things. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So it's a fishy situation. It's a fishy situation. So I don't know about it, but it's one of those things that, wow, I wouldn't want to be in that situation. I don't know. And at the end of the day, you don't know what you would do, but I would hope that I would at least get counseling. And you know, I don't know if a kid's mind is made up at 12, even though they may have felt that since they was 3. I don't know. You tell me what you think. Get to the Dre Mac Show podcast on all digital outlets, and I know he's talking about it in a way because, you know, he supports what Dwayne do. He said it's not his business, but let's see what Dre talking about. We're gonna see what Dre talking about, you know, because he's on the same platforms I'm on. If you ever out there, Dre Mac, DRE Mac Show, make sure you check out the show and check me out on Spotify, Spreaker, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Facebook. The number two, minutes and some change. We are the movement, and we are out. Please distance yourself from anything that can trap you. Time to live now, y'all. It's time for us to live.